So let's do it in like an immediate fix and more of a permanent fix.
Great.
So the temporary fix is using phrases that are not going to continue to escalate defensiveness.
Right.
These are phrases like, I agree. Now, that doesn't mean you have to agree with what they said. You just need to think macro. That means, I agree this is worth talking about. I agree that's an important point. I agree we should talk about that. I agree there should be something done about that. They just hear I agree, and automatically they go, okay, I feel acknowledged. I feel heard, thank you. Because really that's what it is. They're desperately wanting to feel like what they're saying is important. What they're saying is worth the acknowledgement in the conversation.
Fascinating.
Or you can say things like, that's helpful. That's helpful to know. Or I've learned. Well, like, listen to you, Ken. What I've learned is this is a subject really important to you. And if it's important to you, then I want to keep talking about it. I mean, you can do that with anybody because really what they're wanting in that moment is just feeling heard. So when you can use phrases like, I agree, we should talk about that, or that's helpful to know, or I've learned something, you push down the defensiveness. More permanent fix is what I like to call a frame. And you can use this in any context, no matter how serious or trivial. That's how you do it. You first tell them what you want to talk about. 2, you tell them how you want the conversation to end. And then 3, you get their buy-in into your frame. So let's say it's something, hey, Ken, I'd like to talk to you about tomorrow's meeting, and I want to walk away feeling like we're on the same page. That sound good? Got my frame? You're going to say, yeah, and now we know that's exactly what we're going to talk about. Let's say it's something more serious. Hey, Ken, I'd like to talk to you about some comments I heard you say at yesterday's meeting, and I want to leave that conversation with the understanding that's not going to happen again. Can we go ahead and do that? Yep. Now everybody knows exactly what we're going to be talking about, because when you talk about everything, you talk about nothing. Mm-hmm. So it's much easier to have one frame, one issue. And you can do that with just about any topic, because now you know we don't have to talk about Greg and accounting. You don't have to bring up what Susie has done. It is now, we are only talking about that, because too often you don't know what you want to say until you're already talking. And the other person's going, where are you going with this? What's happening?
Right.
Especially people that are in supervisory managerial roles. They're wondering, are you leaving? Something happening? What's going on? It's the nervous system. Is there a bear in the bush? You know, I got to figure out what's going on. So when you can tell them how you want the conversation to end, it removes the anxiety from that conversation.
And I love that frame too, because if I apply that to the question that I asked, that allows you to kind of say, we're not going to handle it right now where we're all escalated.
Yes.
Here's what we're going to do. They feel seen. They feel heard. And also you framed it for them. And what's funny, what happened to me when you did that little role play? It was like you took me back to junior high when the girl wrote you a note and said, we need to talk.
Oh, yeah.
And you were like, oh, man.
Yeah, it's the worst.
Like, that's never good.
Junior high. How about
High
getting
school,
a text from your spouse?